Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Welcome to this watch along as I take you through this game tonight. It is, of course, England women taking on Brazil in the Finalissima final. Of course, the Euro 2022 winners taking on the Copa America champions. And it is going to be such an exciting game. I'm really looking forward to it, actually, and I'm really looking forward to bringing you this, obviously, tonight. I hope you enjoy. I know obviously did the England men's fixture the other week, and I did enjoy that, so I thought I'd come on and do the women's side of it as well. So yeah, we're going to get into the chat first of all before we get into the team lineups. Hello there to Adabel. Good evening to you. Kane says, "Come on, England." I'm a bit of banter there. Watford. Yeah, we'll see about that one, mate. George said, "Good evening." Once again, good evening to you, George. Big up to you. Thank you for coming back. Orest is in the house. Big up, right? Big up to you, mate. Thank you for coming in. And as always, I appreciate your support. You know that. Make sure to smash the likes and yeah. So, like I say, as Orest says, please make sure you smash the likes and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Like I said, on the road to 300 subscribers. We are 12 away from that target. Can we get there before my 1 year anniversary of the channel next month? Can we do it? You know, it is, I think it's the 3rd of May. It's the 3rd of May, my 1 year anniversary to the channel. So yeah, can we actually make it? I would love to get to that target by then. That would be amazing. Score predictions. You put me on the spot, Rez. You put me on the spot. I think that we will win this game. I do. But I don't think it will be easy. I think I'm going to go for a 2-1 to us, but it's going to be very tight and very cagey. But yeah, let's just see. Get your score prediction as well, and everybody, what you think about this game. Who do you think is going to win? And Jade is in. Good evening to Jade. Come on, Lionesses. 2-1 England won't be. Yeah, you've gone for the same as me. So yeah, it won't be easy, of course, against a really tough opponent. So of course. The World Cup begins in just over 100 days' time. Can you believe? Obviously, hosted in Australia and New Zealand this time. So the ladies will be playing one more time before the World Cup next week against Australia at home. Before obviously the World Cup begins then. So we open our campaign against Haiti in Brisbane on the 22nd of July for the World Cup. Bit of team news for tonight. So we are without Millie Bright. Big loss in that defence. Obviously, goalkeeper Sandy Makiva is also forced to withdraw, unfortunately, and Wooben Moy returns to the side as well. So let's go into the lineups then for tonight. I have got them ready and waiting for you. We're going to look at our opponents first in Brazil. So let's have a look. So Leticia Isidoro in goal, Kathleen in defence alongside Costa and Souza. In the midfield, obviously they've got Antonia, Annie Borg, Luans, Caroline, Tamirez, and up front Zanaretto and Ferreira. So that is the lineup for Brazil. Very good side, like I say. It's going to be a tough game, this, but I still feel like at Wembley, in front of the sold-out Wembley, which is amazing to see the ladies getting the support. I think that would really help the Lionesses for sure tonight. So let's have a look at our team. Of course, Mary Earps is in goal. Lucy Bronze, Jess Carter, Kira Walsh, Leah Williamson, of course, captains the side, with Alex Greenwood coming in for the injured Millie Bright. Lauren James starts with Georgia Stanway and Alicia Russo, Ella Toon and Lauren Hemp are playing. Obviously, as you are aware, obviously Beth Mead is not on the pitch tonight, but that's how we line up in the formation: 4-3-3. A flat back four with 3 in midfield and 3 up front. Really strong attacking line that have Russo, James and Hemp. Obviously, lovely midfield with Georgia Stanway, Kira Walsh dominating that midfield as she always does, and Ella Toon creating, moving forward, creating space, and playing those balls through the lines to the strikers. And obviously our defence, obviously Lucy Braun's legend, Leah Williamson, the captain, with Alex Greenwood in the central defence, with Jess Carter on the left, and Mary Earps, of course. We know how much of a change she's had in the national side since Serena Wiegman came in. She wasn't getting a look in the side when before Serena came in, but Serena came in and started to believe in her and gave her an opportunity. And now, of course, she is number one in goal for England. So it's been an incredible period of time for her. And obviously, she's been able to find some form as well, which is really good. And hello there to Aidan. Good evening to you. Brazil, lucky we don't have... I mean, they are, aren't they? They really are, because Beth Mead is just incredible. We know how good she is. Yeah, they are lucky, actually. Diego, good evening to you. Looks like the Brazil lineup is looking to pack the midfield. I mean, yeah, they seem to like to have that, that big presence in midfield for sure. So yeah, we'll just have to see how that pans out. Serena Wiegman, what a manager though. I won't be surprised to see her as the men's football. I mean, the thing is with that, Aidan, is I understand what you're saying, but sometimes the women are just happy to stay in the women's game, and I think that Serena obviously is doing very well at the moment with England. I mean, who knows? She potentially may do, but I think sometimes the ladies are just comfortable at being in their own field, really. They don't particularly. If you look at Emma Hayes, Emma Hayes was linked with the Wimbledon job, wasn't she, at one point? But she said, "Nah, I'm happy in the women's game." So some women are just happy to stay in the game, in their own game, really. So it's one of those. But yeah, good shout. And of course, the teams are coming out very shortly. Jill Scott's come out with the Euro 2022 trophy. Of course, the champions. And the teams are in the tunnel. So we are going to be getting underway very shortly. Like I said, please smash the likes if you are new, and subscribe if you haven't already. Like I said, on the road to 300 subscribers. Can we get there before my 1-year channel anniversary next month on the 3rd of May? Let's see if we can do that. That would be amazing. Just before the teams come out, look at the new shirts that they will be wearing at the World Cup. Obviously, very nice design, actually, aren't they, really? And I'm very tempted to buy one, to be honest with you. But that's the home one, of course, and then the away one. A nice kind of design that as well, to be fair. So, yeah, the teams are coming out now to a packed Wembley Stadium, a full house, sold out. I mean, this is incredible what has happened to the women's game, how much progress we've made over the coming years. And it really is a joy to see, actually. And obviously, I was at the Euros final. I did go to a few of the other ladies' matches in the Euros, including a few of the England ones too, along the way. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. And the crowd are on their feet, the players are on the pitch, ready for their national anthems to start very soon. Jesus, to be honest, I'd take Serena at Liverpool. I mean, yeah, I think anybody, she's done a remarkable, hasn't she, since she's come in, Serena Wiegman. I mean, look when she came in, a really struggling side, but she's just transformed the team completely. And on top of that, made it an outfit where we can actually compete, and we've actually ended up winning the Euros. And, we're going to the World Cup full of confidence, and this team is just getting stronger and stronger. Manny's in. Good evening, Manny. The problem with UEFA is that it's buffering, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, I mean, it's when you have a buffering stream, it is a bit annoying. We are got it is live on ITV over here, so yeah, it's really nice. Really nice. Picture quality, so there's no problem there. The Brazilian national anthem is now ringing out around Wembley. But yeah, like I said, get your score predictions in for tonight as well as we go along. And yeah, this is going to be a really intriguing match. It's quite a few Brazilians come over actually for the match. So yeah, a few away fans. Matthew's in the house. Hello there, Matthew. Hope you're doing well, mate. Big up to you. And Richarlison's in the crowd supporting the Brazilian women's team, of course. He's in the posh seats there, singing the national anthem from the stands as well. And Caden's gone for a 4-3 England. Interest that is, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't put it past it, to be honest, because obviously two teams that like to score, and yeah, I think it's going to be a really exciting game this tonight. And of course, the England national anthem is now happening. Caden, Danny, Annie. Yeah, we do like a bit of banter between fans, don't we? But it's part of it, I suppose. Yeah, good to see, good to hear. But yeah, anthems ringing out, and we are getting underway very, very shortly as England, as I say, taking on Brazil. I just think, that, if we can actually start the game very well, potentially try and get in early, get the crowd involved even more so, even though the atmosphere is buzzing at the moment at Wembley. Raise the roof even more and start the game well. I think that could be really key. But I think the midfield will be interesting to see how that pans out, because obviously they have got the five in midfield. Obviously we're playing 4-3-3. So it'd be interesting to see how that works as well. But yeah, like I said, appreciate everybody for coming on here, and hopefully you do enjoy my commentary to the game. So yeah, it's one of those where it's going to be a really exciting game, end-to-end stuff, but I have to back us to win, to be honest with you. We've got so much quality amongst the ranks. Obviously, we've got the likes of Chloe Kelly on the bench. Rachel Daly, played a big part in the Euros. Pia Sundhage versus Serena Wiegman. Two amazing coaches, definitely agree. Yeah, definitely, Manny. Two very respectable coaches, and yeah, really be interesting to see who wins the battle, sure. Caden, all the best for tomorrow, though. I hope you enjoy the match. I'm going, so we'll be, yeah, it's certainly going to be an interesting match tomorrow, definitely, but we'll just have to see what happens. Big up to everyone that's come. Like I say, please smash the like if you are watching, and subscribe on the road to 300. Can we get there before my 1 year channel anniversary, which is next month? And Manny points out, yeah, Marta, the legend, isn't playing for Brazil. Sad face there. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those. It's a shame, isn't it? It is a shame. Although I don't know if it is, because obviously she's a brilliant player, so we're kind of grateful she's not playing in a way. But the two teams in the centre circle doing looks like a minute's silence for, not sure, it's very hard to tell what they're doing it for. I'm not sure. Oh, for Pele, thank you. So for Pele, yeah, tribute to Pele between it, which is really nice to see. God bless him, like I say, rest in peace, Pele. Really sad news. So yeah, brilliant to see that both teams are showing their respects. really, really sad. Really, really sad that he's no longer with us. But he will forever. He made football what it is for sure, and there'll be never anyone like him again. Really, so really sad, and rest in peace to Pele, definitely. Stephanie Frappard, the referee, top referee, Frappard, sorry, very good referee. So we've got the best way, and of course the late, Leah Williamson is wearing the One Love armband, promoting equality and inclusion within the game, standing up to discrimination, and both teams have taken the knee in respect to that as well. I'd love to, of course. You can come on at half-time, man. You're more than welcome. And the game is underway, and we're going to get the two teams up so I can try and kind of take you through this game. And Hemp now plays to Russo. Russo plays it to Hemp. Hemp crosses it in, great block. And the Brazilians mop up, and they now go on the counter themselves. There's a great interception by Georgia Stanway, and Lucy Bronze has it at her feet. Now Leah Williamson pass it to Greenwood. Greenwood to Woburn, to Jess Carter, sorry. Greenwood to Georgia Stanway. Now Kira Walsh, great. England just getting possession early on. And Lauren Hemp plays it back to Carter. Carter now to Kira Walsh, and England now coming forward with Greenwood, who chips the ball through, but it's going to go too long. It's gone out for a goal kick, unfortunately. She is a top referee, to be honest with you. She's done many games, and she's a very good referee. They won't. It's so refreshing to hear Emma Hayes. I mean, I'm gutted because Emma Hayes, I love Emma Hayes on commentary, and obviously I'm not able to listen to it tonight because obviously I'm doing the commentary. But it's one of those. And good evening to Daniel. Good evening to you. I hope you're doing well, and big up for coming in. So Lucy Bronze gets pressured to play back to Marriott, but they've managed to get the ball. And now Jess Carter. Great ball through by Walsh. And now Hemp. Great challenge by the defender for Brazil. And very, very good challenge that. And like I say, we see that the Brazilians are very aggressive. And Wolf are throwing in by Carter. And it's trying to play back to Carter from Russo, but it's gone out of place. So it's a throw into Brazil on this right side. 3 minutes played, and we are, of course, England 0, Brazil 0 in this final. Emma Hayes speaks sense on the. Yeah, she does, definitely so. She's a great commentator, really. It's a shame that she can't do it a bit more, really, on Sky Sports, because some of those commentators on Sky Sports are terrible. So, it's one of those. Actually, she does manage the Chelsea women's side. Great play by England, anyway, in that regard, and Walsh played it to Stanway. Now Williamson plays it to Lucy Bronze, who now comes down the right-hand side. Plays it to Russo, who tries to get it to... Unfortunately, it's gone out of play. So a bit of a slow start from England. A few passes going astray a bit, but, still early exchanges. So, sure we'll get better as the game goes on. I wish there was more atmosphere in the game, but the crowd are they silent? I don't know. I thought they'd be. Usually, it's quite a good atmosphere at Wembley, to be honest with you, with it being a full house. And now Brazil come forward a bit of a, I'm not sure who that was too. And Lucy Bronze picks the ball up. She tries forward. Now Stanway. Oh, and that's straight to Brazil. And now Brazil now come forward. But yeah, there's a few they haven't really settled down here, England. Yeah, I don't know if the nerves are getting the better of them. But we'll just have to see what happens. Leah Williamson now has it at her feet. Now Bronze plays it to Stanway. Stanway now across to Greenwood, who brings the ball forward. We've got Jess Carter on the ball. Great interception by Zenerato. She is the names, you know, trying to figure out the names of you. It's very hard. Commentary's harder than you think, you know. But yeah, someone who doesn't speak on punditry is Karen Carney. I mean, a lot of people don't really like Karen Carney. I think the criticism she's got is a bit. Yeah, I'm not really for it, to be honest with you, obviously. But yeah, everyone's obviously entitled to their own opinion. England have the ball now with Carter. Carter comes into the Brazil half and then goes back to Greenwood. And now Williamson. You know, like I say, it's never going to be easy against the Brazil side that are very organised. And the ball through from Bronze to Russo, who goes down. And the lineswoman's put up a flag for an offside anyway. Russo was looking back just to see, you know, a bit of a small claim there, but she was just off. Yeah, just looking at the light, she was just off. But just looking at the chat, I mean, yeah, I don't think it was a foul anyway, even if it wasn't. But Brazil have been forced, great pressure by Lauren James. Have been forced out of play, and it's a corner. The skipper for Brazil has been put under pressure, and she's ended up running out of play with it. So it's a corner, and this is a chance for England now to take the lead. A short corner. Now James gets the ball into the penalty area, and up goes Russo, who heads it over. But a good chance for England, that actually. Great bowling from James. She just couldn't quite direct it towards goal. But yeah, first half chance for England. Watford have got to win tomorrow against Huddersfield and going, so hopefully it will be a great game. Well, both teams have to win, really, if you look at it. So it sets up for a really good game, to be fair. And yeah, obviously, hopefully, it is a good spectacle for the neutrals as well. And I'm sure it will be. But yeah, Stanway. And now Williamson. Williamson plays it forward to James. James to Greenwood. Now plays it across to Carter. Oh, that's a wayward pass. No pressure, and she's giving it away. And now Brazil are in motion down the left-hand side. Great challenge by Leah Williamson, and now James has come back to track back and got his foot in, and now England have the ball. But a bit of a nervy start for us, like I say, a few wayward passes, and Carter on this left-hand side looks a bit shaky. And Carter now has the ball again and plays it back towards Greenwood. Now Walsh pivots and then plays it across to Williamson. And now there's a wayward pass. Now Brazil come forward. Oh, and it's gone all the way through to the goalkeeper. Poor execution of a pass there from Brazil. I feel so bad for Beth England for not being in this side. She's getting back to form. I mean, it's one of those, isn't it? It's really unfortunate when players do miss out, and so when players are doing so well as well, it's hard to drop players that are doing so well too. So it's one of those, isn't it? But yeah, she's doing well at Spurs at the moment, isn't she? And yeah, well, it was offside anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. And again, a miscue from Bronze, who fails to control it. It's a Brazilian throw-in. But yeah, it's one of those. And big up to everybody that's tuning in, by the way. 11 viewers. We appreciate you coming in. And yeah, now Brazil is set in motion down the left-hand side. She now sprays a pass across to Zenerato. Zenerato. Oh, great interception from England. And now Hemp comes forward. Can they make something of this? We're not committing too many plays forward, and Brazil obviously it's too many plays. And that battling midfield, as I said, we've got the 3 midfield, they've got a 5, so we're being outnumbered in midfield at the moment. And Williamson to Bronze. Now James to Russo, who can't keep hold of it and being intercepted. And Williamson pushes the Brazilian forward in the back, and it's a free kick. I do apologise. I don't actually know the names of most of these players. So I do apologise for that. It's very hard to keep up with play, especially when you're not sure of the names of the players, especially from the Brazilian camp. But I'm doing my best, of course. And Brazil set the ball in motion once more. And England obviously had the most possession, the opening exchanges, 72% to 28%. And now this is set in motion for Russo to get on the end of it, down the right-hand side. What's she going to do with it? She takes on the defender. Oh, she's been dragged down. And it is a free kick in a nice-looking area on the right-hand side, just outside the penalty area. This is as good as a corner. And that was a definite foul. She tugged her down. And Russo is causing problems to the Brazilian defence already. By the way, first time on this channel, great. Thank you very much. I'm trying my best. Like I said, I'm not good with names from the Brazilian camp, especially. But I am doing my best with this. But thank you for that. And just for the so thank you very much, man. I really appreciate that. So we're at 289, so we're 11 away from 300. So big up to Caden for subscribing, my latest subscriber. We are still waiting for this free kick to be taken, by the way, and we're going to have to make this count. And who's over this free kick? It's Greenwood. Greenwood's over this free kick. A ball in! It's gone all the way through, and Williams is going to keep it in on this left-hand side. She may as well get it in. She does. And a great header away from the... But it comes to James. James on the edge of the penalty area. Stanway on it. Plays it into Russo. Heads it back to James. Just have a go. She doesn't. She plays it to Bronze. Bronze gets the ball in. Heads away from the Brazilian defence. And now can Brazil counter. Great through ball, but no, it's gone wayward. Brazil can't keep the ball. And England are back in possession. Jay says, anyone who's welcome on this channel unless you're a Leeds fan. I mean, yeah, what can I say? I mean, I don't know what to say. We're not the fans of Leeds around these parts, that's for sure. Let's just say that. But anyway, Bronze has the ball and now Williamson. To Hemp. Jinx, and he's looking for an option, but there's no runner. But Hemp goes herself, plays it across in field to Bronze. Bronze is going to have a go, and it's a good save by the keeper, parried, and it's still not away. The Brazilian defender battling away, and she's managed to get it out eventually. But brilliant effort by Bronze, that really was actually from the. It was worth a go, and she tested the keeper, and it was a good save actually. And England now with Carter on the left-hand side. They are upping the tempo a bit now, England. And Williamson to Bronze. Back to Williamson, who's been tugged. But given away by... I think it was Walsh. And now Brazil have the ball. trying to counter. But yeah, great block by England. It's a throw-in for them. We would have had a better chance by passing straight to James and either let us strike or cross. I mean, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right, to be honest with you, Caden. And big up to everyone that's come in. 17 viewers. Really appreciate everybody's support. Like I say, if you are new, please hit the subscription button and like the video as well. So big up to you, everyone that's come in to the watch along. And we have got the ball. Carter now to Stanway. And Williamson on to Greenwood. Needs to speed up the play a bit. Stanway now to Carter. Carter plays it back. And we're just getting possession at the moment. A through ball from Walsh. It's Bronze who chests it. Tries to get it to Stanway, but unfortunately hasn't been able to get. But James gets on the ball. And it's a good interception from the Brazilian defence. So it's a throw on this right inside. And yeah, we're really doing. And I really like that England coat that Serena's got on. Very nice. Yeah, great play so far. Like I say, brilliant play. And Bronze has the ball. She plays it inside to Greenwood. Now Carter back to Walsh. Stanway. And Greenwood sprays it out to the right to James, who controls nicely and plays the ball through, trying to find Russo, but she can't get on the end of it. It's gone all the way through to the goalkeeper. And the keeper does have it in her hands, and she kicks the ball. I'm not sure what happened there, but he didn't have much length on that kick. And Carter is on the ball. Plays it across to Williamson, who drives forward into the Brazilian half. Oh, a bit of a loose pass, but she's got away with it. It's deflected back to her, and she's managed to get out of it. And Carter has the ball. Walsh. Carter now looking for them runners, but everyone's static at the moment. Need to make those runs. And Stanway's got pressure, and she's nearly ended up losing it, but Greenwood helped it out. But now Walsh has ended up losing it. Stanway tries to find Carter. Great interception by Stanway. And now Hemp to Russo. Back to Hemp. What can she do? She needs to put. Does the referee blow on the whistle? It's offside. Unfortunately, it's offside. So we have played 17 minutes here, and it is, of course, still England 0, Brazil 0. And I mean, I suppose it's a good thing, to be fair. I mean, I understand it. And to be honest with you, I do like the white shirt with the blue shorts. Anyway, I think it's a nice combo. So yeah, I think it makes sense. It's a good idea. And yeah, but yeah, big up to everyone that's tuned in. There's been a long ball up and a miscontrol. England have got it out for a throw-in, and now Brazil looking to test the defence. Comes forward, great challenge by Walsh, and now Stanway. Now to James, who has to be. Oh no, she was never in control of that ball, and she's ended up losing. And now the ball through. There's a chance for Brazil. She's through. She's going inside. Oh, she's miscued it completely. And wow, I cannot believe that was a big chance that for Brazil. And unfortunately for them, it has gone well wide. Middlesbrough Burnley tomorrow. I'm going to watch that. I mean, yeah, it's yeah, that should be a very good. Is it tomorrow? Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, it's tomorrow. I'm getting mixed up. I'm really getting mixed up with days. I forgot that we were playing. So it's been such a hectic week. So yeah, that'll be a good game for sure. Oh, and Brazil get the ball in, but it's gone long. It's a goal kick for England. With the amount of chances, England chances surprise you. I mean, if you look at the stats early on, we've actually only had one shot on target. We've only had 2 shots, so we haven't had that many. But we have certainly had most of the possession. Anyway, Mary gets the ball out to James. Nice ball there. And now Stanway. Bronze. James to Walsh. Walsh needs to be careful because the press is always there from Brazil. Back to Williamson, who plays across to Greenwood. Greenwood to Carter now. What can Carter do? But yeah, this is obviously a game where England are dominating possession. They just need to be utilising it a bit better, in my opinion. And yeah, James on this right-hand side. And they're just being patient with the player, passing around. And now Carter plays the ball 1-2. And yeah, we're not going anywhere with this ball at the moment. And Williamson now drives into the Brazil half. Plays it to James. James gets inside, but it's come to Stanway. And now James. James is coming inside. Now Hemp. Hemp takes on the defender. She's still got the ball, and she's done well, actually. She's played back to Carter now. And now Stanway. Hemp. Oh, and now there's a chance, but it's gone begging. And I just need to get... Yeah, I'm getting mixed up with names here. So we have got Kira Walsh on the ball at the moment. Greenwood. The domination of England really is telling now. And, if we can keep this up, Brazil will get tired, I think. Let's say keeping the ball. And now Elatoon. Walsh. Now James. Bronze on the right-hand side. Great ball through. Bronze. Toon! And England have scored. A brilliant goal. A brilliant, well-worked goal by England. Absolutely brilliant. And Toon was not going to miss from there. And wow, a brilliant exchange. I think it was between Stanway and Bronze. And that was absolutely fantastic. And the crowd are going wild. But let's have a look at this build-up again. Look, James played into Bronze. Bronze back to Stanway. Stanway back to Bronze. Into the middle where Toon was waiting. And she slotted it into the left-hand corner. Brilliant stuff from England. Let's change the score to 1-0. What a start. That is what we needed, really, to be honest with you. And that was fine if Sheffield get... Yeah, absolutely. Toon definitely should have started. Definitely deserved. I like Toon. I think she's great. 1-0. Absolutely. Get in, England. Brilliant performance so far, this actually. And Brazil now will really need to respond. Hopefully they don't. And again, too loose on the ball, really, from Brazilian point of view, and they've taken it out of play and it's thrown on this left-hand side. And Carter. Back to Stanway, and now Williamson. Bronze plays it back to Williamson, and back to the keeper, Mary Earps, who gets a touch. And now Greenwood brings the ball forward. Carter now on the left-hand side plays it infield to Toon. Toon, brilliant play to win that duel. And yeah, again, just being patient with our build-up, getting most of the possession. And Williamson on the ball. Bronze, brilliant. Plays the ball forward, and too long. The keeper's come out to clear it, and it's a throw into England. But yeah, great little move that again. Great ball, but Leticia, the Brazilian keeper, was equal to it. And James now tries to take on the player, but unfortunately she hasn't won that. She's been tackled. Now, great challenging by Stanway, but it's cleared away eventually by Brazil. Now there's an attack for Brazil. Great. Williamson on the floor made a challenge, but hasn't managed to bring a tackle. Brazil now on the right hand side. She gets the ball in, and England need to clear it. They do, and it's a foul anyway, because there's a foul on Williamson as England have the free kick. Ryan, could you do a watch along for one of the Premier League matches this week if you've got one game? I mean, I'm not too sure yet. I mean, potentially, but I'm not too sure. Obviously, I'm very busy this weekend. Not sure, but potentially. Leave it with me. We could potentially fit one in. Manny says this has been coming for a long time. Brazil just don't have the quality in attack. England don't have Beth Mead either, though. I mean, yeah, it's astonishing, isn't it, really, how we've been able to... Obviously, Beth Mead's a big player for us, but we still have so much depth, you know, in the attack line for us as well. But Brazil are struggling a bit. I agree. So, Manny, you can come on at half-time to share your thoughts with me. That's no problem. Bronze now has the ball at her feet. Williamson plays the ball forward to Russo, who, a bit of a loose touch, but she's managed to play it back to Williamson just. And now Greenwood plays it to Hemp. Good interception by the Brazilian defender. I do apologise for not getting... for being able to keep up with the names from the Brazilian squad. I will try my best to continue to do this. I'm going to try my best to name a few of these players from the Brazil team instead of just saying the defender or the attacker. But yeah, if you can, potentially, okay, we'll leave it with me. That game will be a tasty one to do, definitely. And Tom's in. Good evening. Good luck tomorrow. I hope you smash the scum. Luton fan here. I mean, yeah, there's a rivalry between Luton and Watford. Yeah, hopefully we do beat Watford, but it's going to be a tough game. We know that, but yeah, hopefully. But anyway, Brazil play a ball over the top, but it's doing nothing, and England have hold the ball again. Williamson back to Bronze to Williamson. Williamson across to Greenwood, and we're just keeping possession at the moment. No panic, and linking up with Russo now. Now Greenwood plays the ball. Nice ball across to Bronze. Bronze plays it forward to James, who shoots, and it's a goal. It's a goal, but the Brazilian plays a... Is it offside? Yeah, is it offside? Yes, it is. It's offside. It's very hard to know if it's, you know, if it's been called. but I think she was just offside in all fairness. Yeah, she was. In fact, not just, she was way off. But yeah, good finish, even, you know, regardless actually. But yeah, not obviously time the run. So England are really pushing for this second goal. Definitely. Tom, don't worry, we'll have them in our pocket out. You get the playoffs, pal. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, please try and keep the chat respectful, please. Like I said, I know it's a bit of banter, but sometimes it just go too far. But anyway, Brazil have the ball on the edge of the penalty area. Good press by Toon. And Brazil are looking to try and get a goal here, but they obviously... Antonio on this right-hand side for Brazil. She tries to take on Carter, but Carter's staying strong. And now there's two players that's, yeah. Oh, Carter's actually made it out of play. The lineswoman says no. And England have got a throw in. That'll do. Running rush over them, love it. Yeah. Brazil are awful, Tom says. I mean, good evening to Tom, by the way. Welcome in. Like I say, if anybody does want to come on at half time, obviously I will be posting a link shortly. But you do have to have your camera on if you do come on. Before you come on, I'm not putting anybody in that's I don't recognise or I don't know. I won't have the camera on just to let you know. But yeah, obviously Manny's coming on. Anybody else is able to come on, then that's fine. The chance for Brazil. Great save. And cleared away by England. Good save by Herbs, that for sure. But Brazil are looking a bit more dangerous in attack now, actually. Tom says England, yeah, to be fair, we are playing very well. So we are doing a very good job on Brazil. So, yeah, you could say that. And Hemp takes on the defender. She goes down. It's a free kick. And Antonia is really struggling to deal with Hemp on this side, actually, you know. She really is. Yeah, like I said, definite free kick. And what will England do? They've already got the ball in motion. Toon, great skill there. Oh, she's lost it. And Brazil lose it themselves. And now Walsh has the ball. Greenwood to Bronze. Now to Greenwood. Carter. Can England... We have played 32 minutes, like I say, obviously just over half an hour gone, and we can be very happy with ourselves right now. 1-0 up. It is one of those. Now, Carter. Carter now comes forward. Great ball through to Toon. Toon plays it across to Bronze. Bronze now to James on this right hand side. She's going to take her on. Ball in, headed across. It's gone all the way through to Hemp, who keeps it in play. Hemp gets blocked, and it's a corner to England on this left hand side. Anyone would struggle. I mean, yeah, she's a real quality player, isn't she? But yeah, definitely. Yeah, what can England do with this set piece? Greenwood obviously comes over to take the corner. Let's see what can happen with this. Hopefully a perfect delivery in. Russo's waiting in the middle. And she gets the ball in. Bronze goes up, heads it, blocked by the defender. And now Brazil. Could they counter? Great interception by Walsh. Oh, and Walsh has played it back into the path of the Brazilian player. And now Brazil come forward. She's still got it. And that is great defending that by Walsh, who's got back. And now Toon sets in motion. Stanway. Play down for Brazil. I'm not sure what's happened there. But play goes on. She's got to her feet again now. Hemp has switched sides. Now, yeah, she switched sides with James. And now England are just patient. Walsh plays the ball through to Hemp. Hemp is looking for an option. She plays it back to Bronze. Oh, a ball through. Can't find Toon, but England still have it. Bronze. Russo. And now Carter on this left-hand side. England have had so much of the ball this half, you know, and Brazil have had the odd moment, of course, but you know, England are looking very good value for their lead. Greenwood. Now Walsh plays to Stanway. Toon. Oh, nearly through ball to Russo. And now James cuts inside and has managed to get a corner. Unlucky there. Great effort. And brilliant again. England causing all sorts of problems and really doing very well, actually. So it's a corner on the left. Obviously Greenwood will come over and take this. We've had 3 corners in this half so far to their 1 in Brazil's 1. Great ball in. Bronze gets up and she doesn't quite connect with it, and it's gone behind for a goal kick to Brazil. But yeah, I think it was just a case of it being, yeah, she just couldn't quite connect with it like she'd want to do. But yeah, one of those. 37 minutes on the clock, and Richarlison is in the crowd, of course, as I said earlier, watching on from the stands. Oh, a bit of a nervy moment from Brazil, but it's back in the goalkeeper's hands. But yeah, who plays it long. And great interception that by Bronze, who gets it out of play for a throw-in. But yeah, it's really lovely to see, obviously, Richarlison supporting the Brazilian team from the stands, actually. It's really nice to see that. Marta is injured. She should be fit for the... Yeah, she makes a massive... Like I say, she's a true legend, isn't she, Marta? So yeah, she's a big miss tonight for Brazil. And of course, a bit of a light show going on at Wembley at the moment. In front of a packed house, sold out. And England get the ball in motion again. Carter. Back to Greenwood again. Just, you know. Oh, Williamson. Bit of a loose pass, and Brazil nearly got on the end of that. And then obviously Stanway got fouled. A very late challenge from Rafael, who's been carded. Yeah, very late. So it's a free kick for England. Greenwood to Carter now. Carter plays it to Toon. Toon keeps going, and she's got a throw in for her troubles. Again, great challenge. But yeah, Toon real quality player in that midfield for England. Carter's got the throw in. She throws it to the centre towards Bronze, who plays to Williamson, who was very, very deep, very, very high up. Hemp now cuts in. Oh, the delivery has to be better there by Hemp, and she's managed to get it back. But the delivery's got to be better. I'm not sure. Oh, there's a foul, a late foul. And Brazil have the free kick. A few challenges flying in, but the referee waves play on there. And now Carter. To Walsh, to James, who chips the ball through. Hemp, nearly, but not quite. Couldn't get hold of it. And great little ball through again, though. And probing as always. Now Bronze. To Russo. Brazil struggling to get the ball away. And yes, Stanway. Brazil somehow still have it. And Bronze collects. But yeah, big up to everyone that's tuning in, by the way. I really appreciate you coming into the watch along. Like I said, big up to you all that have come in so far. I really appreciate it. We are still on the ball with just less than 4 minutes to go plus injury time. A ball up to Russo, who couldn't quite win the header. And now Hemp's on the ball. Walsh. Back to Hemp. Now Greenwood. Toon. Now James on the left-hand side. What can she do? Great skill. Get her ball across. She can. Hemp straight to the keeper, but good attempt, good effort, and a quick ball out from the goalkeeper. Seen Brazil in motion and a good interception. But I'm just looking at that chance again. James, great ball in, but Hemp just couldn't quite get the direction on it and the power. But good effort. Carter now to Greenwood. I think, to be honest with you, maybe just see this out till half time now. Maybe if we can get another goal, that'd be great, but don't force it. Now James is on the ball. Plays it across to Bronze. Bronze now tries to find Russo. She does find her, and a strike into the keeper's arms. But really, maybe should have done better then, if I'm honest. Russo, don't know if she was offside anywhere. Yeah, she was. She was offside anyway. So it wouldn't have counted all the same. And Brazil now have the ball. Great interception that by Williamson. And Walsh now to Carter. And James. Yeah, again, just being patient and just getting possession. No real options, so Greenwood's gone back to the keeper. Now Williamson, who always looks to drive forward. Of course he does. And Stanway gets the ball across to James, who has Carter overlapping, but she's gone alone. And it's gone wide, the chance there for a goal kick to Brazil. The ball hit along now. Won by James, and he's gone for a throw into Brazil on this right-hand side. And Brazil wanting to get on with it. And Antonia on this side throws it in. Back to Antony again. Across. Good press by Russo. Good press by Hemp. Yeah, brilliant press by Hemp, forcing her into a mistake, and now England have it back with Williamson. Great press. Walsh feels like she's been clipped maybe, and she has actually. It's going to be a free kick, and the wry smiles from the Brazilian player there. And England Gaze Ferreira. I'm going to try and get some of these names as best I can in the second half, by the way, because so yeah, there's no injury time, and that is it. England going to the break 1-0 up, and what a half it was actually. Like I say, I'll post anybody that does want to join to say hello there, Ben. Good evening. I hope you're doing well. Anybody that does want to join, I'll post a link. But like I say, you do have to have your camera on if you are coming on to share your thoughts about the game. But yeah, really good half, to be fair, from England, obviously. Dominated the game, deserved the lead. You know, a great goal from our point of view. You know, a tune, great. The build-up as well was really impressive, wasn't it, to be honest with you? The build-up to the goal. And yeah, really, really impressive. 10 more subs before free. Nice. So we've gained another subscriber whilst I've been on. So yeah, and I think that obviously was Caden who kindly subscribed to me. So yeah, 10 more to go. Can we do it before the 1-year channel anniversary next month? Can we do that? And Manny's there, obviously. His camera's not on at the moment, so we're going to wait till his camera comes on, then we'll get him in. But yeah, like I said, really happy with the first half. You can't really complain. And we're going to get Manny in now and hear his thoughts. Good evening, Manny. How are you doing?
All good, all good, all good. And it just goes to show, you know, if you whenever you have a will, there's a way. The worst part about tonight is I'm not able to watch it on the telly because that's probably the time when I can get the best clarity. But listen, on your PC, UEFA.tv, and I'm a happy chappy. All's well, you see. And stop me now. I'm sick of doing that. I start getting into rhymes all the time, and it's ridiculous. But I love the shirt once again. I love how you wear that retro shirt every time we got an England game going on.
Yeah, it's a nice shirt. I got it during the when was it? I think it was last year I got it. But yeah, it's a really nice shirt. But yeah, I mean, what have you made of that first half, Manny? I mean, obviously, great goal, by the way, wasn't it? You know, but I think that we really have deserved our lead at halftime. We played really well.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, look, when you take a look at the formations, obviously, Wiegman wanted to have the 4-3-3 formation with Ella Toon and Alessia Russo and company sort of running the show in the midfield and attack. It was also wonderful to see Lucy Bronze and Carter, you know, overlapping beautifully and contributing into the attack. And of course, Williamson being in the center of the defense didn't really have to do very much, just sort of play more of an almost sweeper type role, you see. I think the big problem with Brazil is that, you know, without any real punch in the forward line, they look a little bit toothless. And it also seemed to the commentators that Piers and Dage wanted to play something like a back five. So their hope was to try and, you know, soak up the pressure and then hit England on the counter. But you could tell from the way the Canarinhas, that's the Brazilian women's team, were playing, that I think their footwork pretty much let them down, and there was certainly no real quality in the final third. There was an incident when Carter's intervention actually prevented the Brazilian attacker, the number 18. I don't know. Let me just get her name from the BBC lineup. That prevented her from, getting a shot on goal, and Brazil had a corner. But that really was as good as it got for Brazil, because we kept running in at them. Our footwork was exceptionally crisp, and we were, just we were just threading passes through and just all over them. It was only a matter of time before um, we we scored. And I think they're showing highlights now of the goal. Terrific team goal, and a great finish by Ella Toon, of course. Yeah, the work there by Bronze was done on the wing. Bronze again with that pass. She gets the assist. Wonderful shot into the corner, and the keeper had. And there was another goal when I think it was Ella James had the ball in net, but she was offside. I think the
Yeah,
problem with the forwards is that they just weren't quite able to time their runs. Otherwise, we'd be about 2 or 3 up right now. But you can see that Sindage has a lot of work to do. I think if she's going to make any subs, she's going to have to bring on a more attacking one. And they're just showing the pictures of the coach. I think she knew, um, where when Toon hit that was going in, and they're showing that again and again and again and again. But they're entitled to do so, and I have no
yeah,
complaints with that.
yeah, absolutely. And yeah, like I say, big up to you, Ben. Yeah, get the likes up and subscribe. Like I say, 10 away from 300 now. So, like I said, we're getting closer to that target that we are obviously wanting to get soon. And obviously, yes, how you doing, Manny? But yeah, how's it going? But yeah, like I say, obviously, I think we've had to be patient. They've looked. At times Brazil have been very organised, especially at the back. Really sitting back. From their point of view, but there is still space. If you look at Bronze, the amount of space she's getting on that right hand side, that is really a problem. And of course, just showing the goal as well, she had far too much space to move, and Toon in the middle, she weren't missing that. She's a quality player, Ella Toon, really, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Oh, she is.
we just, if we can get an early goal in this second half, then that'll kind of calm the nerves even more. But if not, it's going to be obviously a close, nervy game, otherwise, because Brazil seem to have grown into the. They did look a bit more better attacking wise as the half ended. For me, I think they did create a few opportunities. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is fair to say that, but the problem is, I mean, obviously they were trying to sort of make inroads into the England defence for a long time and just couldn't find that killer pass or that really good shot. Bear in mind that Earps hasn't had a single save to make, whereas Letitia's already made a couple of saves in the Brazil goal, including an excellent one, which definitely would have made it, without her save, that would have been 2-0 to England. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see what sort of substitution Sindage makes, because this is the same team, mind you, that actually really did quite well, scoring goals almost regularly when they won the Copa America Femenina back in South America. I just think that when it comes to this occasion, they've got to try to figure out a way to make sure they thread a good pass through, but also have that control and footwork. And I think without Marta in the team, I know that she's had her injury issues, and I know that age may not necessarily be on her side, but she's still a very formidable player, still playing well for Orlando City. And I think there was a question in the chat as to whether or not Debinia and Marta had retired. I answered that by saying no. I think they're still very much a part of it. This looks to be obviously a slightly experimental team that Sindage's taken without that level of experience. And of course, bear in mind that England don't have Beth Mead themselves. But I think there's a presentation being made at the moment to Ellen White, who of course announced her retirement from England after 113 caps, receiving a golden boot from the FA, and she and her partner are there receiving it. That's wonderful. I think there must have been a presentation for Jill Scott. I'm not too sure, but I mean, I'm not really seeing that right now. I'm sort of chatting with you, really, and yeah. So like I said, you know, Brazil need that cutting edge in attack, and so as I've said, Sundage needs to make a couple of substitutions to probably, tilt the balance back in her favor. The problem is that her four-man midfield is just currently being outrun by the three-man midfield of it.
Yeah.
Three woman midfield, I should say, along with the four-man midfield of Brazil, and it's a question of what substitutions can she make to sort of tweak the formation? Does she add a player as some sort of a pivot, or does she try and maybe bring on another striker for a midfield and make it a 4-3-3? It'll remain to be seen.
Yeah, I'll just have to see. But obviously, England, obviously to keep it the same for now, maybe make some subs. Obviously, Chloe Kelly's on the bench, I believe, and a few others. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Do you think that now England have got the lead, they will win this game, or how do you see the second half going?
Well, I think they should be able to do well in terms of holding on to the lead and making sure that Brazil don't get a sniff, because they've done that well this first half. They should be able to do it unless one of Sundage's substitutions goes on to make a bit of a difference. I think it's fair to say that Sundage will look to check what her options will be, what her best options will be going into this game, and possibly the World Cup coming up. And yeah, it'll remain to be seen. I think England should be able to hold on and win, because they've shown in the Euros, especially, that they could hold on to a lead, or at least they'd have the stamina to, regain a lead if they'd lost it. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. And I think if we can beat Brazil at today, it'll certainly send an ominous message to everyone at the World Cup, because we've only played Brazil 4 times, the women's teams. So, the fact that we haven't done it as frequently as we would like is certainly something that, isn't really good. I think we need to make a statement and make sure that we grind out the win. It's not going to be, it might not necessarily be a very convincing win like Argentina's was against Italy in the men's Finalissima, but at the end of the day, the result is the only thing that counts.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens, of course. Yeah, good half. Like I say, yeah, we're looking forward to the second half too, Matthew. Yeah, like I say, thank you very much. If you are new, like I say, subscribe to the channel, like I say, smash the likes as well. It would mean a lot to me, as Matthew says. 10 more subscribers until 300 would be great tonight. Yeah, I mean, if you can keep getting there slow but sure, that'd be amazing. Wish it was the men's Brazil we were beating, Aiden says. Richarlison's in the crowd tonight, man, isn't it? I mean, that's nice to see, isn't it? To see the support for the Brazilian team, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I would practically have liked to have seen more of the Premiership Brazilians come in and support the women, but it is what it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, maybe we'll get a chance to play the men's team in a friendly not too long from now, so hopefully that'll make him happier.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we'll just have to see what happens there. But yeah, fingers crossed for the second half, like I say. And of course, it is about to get underway in a moment. What are you watching it on, Manny? What are you watching it on your computer? Did you say?
Yeah, it's on UEFA.tv. Create an account, and you sign into that, and you can watch this match live. I mean, normally over here where I am in India, we get international football on the Sony Sports Network, so I would be able to watch the men's qualifiers and friendlies on this channel, and if the major tournament takes place, I'd watch it there. Ironically, there's another channel called Sports 18, which broadcasts the World Cup in Qatar, and they may probably have the rights to hosting the European Championship, given how well they were able to, do their job when it came to qualifying. They had some really good pundits coming in, and got to see the likes of Wayne Rooney, Sol Campbell, Luis Figo Gilberto Silva, and even Igor Stimac, the former Croatian international who was a part of the third place team in France '98. He is now, of course, the coach of the Indian national team. So it was really good to have him come on and give his thoughts. But no streaming on some screening on TV tonight, so I have to have it streamed on my computer. It buffers a bit at times, but it's perfectly okay. Beggars and borrowers cannot be choosers, you see.
Yeah, it's a bit annoying though, isn't it, when you buffers? But it is one of those. Like I say, it's you've still got it on at least. But yeah, and Orest is doing.
And it's legal. That's the most important thing. You're not breaking the law. So
Yeah, it's on the away for web. Yeah, fair enough. Orest, come on England, he says. Indeed, mate, indeed. Orest, come on at full time if you wish. You can come on at full time. I'll post a link.
Orest, quick question, son. If Albania were to play against England, who would you cheer for?
No, that is the question. There has been a few substitutions actually from Brazil. A double change. I will get those changes in a moment. I've missed it. Come on, Lioness. Indeed, Manny. What's your prediction? Yeah, Manny. What's your prediction for our game tomorrow? Against.
Oh, I hope that I'm just going to check the table because I also have been meaning to talk a little to you a little bit about Huddersfield's improved run of form, and obviously the news that Reading have been deducted a few points has been a source of confidence for you. Again, I don't want to make any judgments, but hopefully things are getting better. And I got to say, I know you've had your doubts about Vaslik, but he's proven to be a very solid, dependable goalkeeper, and all that experience is helping you pay off, I think. Yeah, I know you rate Lee Nichols highly, but Vaslik has done quite well so far.
He definitely has. I mean, it's not that I'm doubting him. It's just I think that sometimes Vaslik doesn't command his area as much as maybe he should. But the form has been brilliant. The last two games have been exceptional, and we just got to keep this going now. And he's looking very good, of course.
Right. So I've got the substitutions here. Adriana has come on for Beatrice, and that's number 11. And I'm looking for the number 9. I don't know who that is, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Manny.
Andressa Alves for Lauren. So, yeah.
Orest will support England. Orest would support England. Yeah. Against Albion. Yeah.
In the same way, if it's India versus England for me, I choose England over India any day of the week and twice on a Sunday. Born and brought up in the UK, you can take me away from there, but you'll never take the UK away from me. Anyway, match is about to start. I will skedaddle, but I will come on again at full time.
Yeah, Manny. Someone's asking if you can post a link where you're watching, if you can. But yeah, you know the link that you're using to watch the game. But yeah, anyway, big up and thank you for coming on. I'll see you at full time anyway.
All right, cheers. And just kicked off. But listen, tell everyone that you got to sign into UEFA.tv and then watch it. Cheers, Ryan.
Okay, cheers. So we are back underway. I do apologize for running over a bit. So yeah, you have to go onto UEFA TV and then sign into it apparently. Although if you are in the UK, it is obviously available on the iPlayer or on your TV, of course. So we are underway. We'll see a few change from Brazil's point of view, but England will just want to keep trying to probe and get a goal. An early goal, I would say, that would really help them get the win. But Brazil have come out and started off quite lively. And I do need to get the team up again and try and get some names because, like I say, I'm not familiar with the Brazilian players as much as I am the England players. But it is a goal kick to England anyway, a few minutes in. And Orest, if you are still here, like I say, doing a post-match reaction after this as well. So I'll put the link in the the chat full time. But Brazil are on the ball now, and great challenge by Bronze. Put it out for a throw in after Adriana, who has just come on, has looked very lively since coming on, and now surely offside, and there's been no flag, I don't believe, and it's away anyway from England's point of view to William. Now Russo picks up the ball, plays it to, of course, the one, the only Georgia Stanway. Alex Greenwood to Walsh, and England are just trying to find a way through. Ball through from Greenwood, but it's going to be too long. The keeper's met it, Leticia. And England will get a free kick. Nice prediction, Manny. Yeah, good prediction indeed. Yes, 2-1. I mean, that'd be a good score. But yeah, Bronze is now on the ball, and again, if we interested to see what changes are made from England's point of view in the next in this half. But I wouldn't actually change it just yet. Bronze to Williamson. Williamson to Carter. England nearly. Williamson plays the ball through. Toon's offside. As she goes up for it anyway. And Mane, I think you're behind me then. If the half was only just starting when you went off. But yeah, Serena looking very relaxed in a chair there. But yeah, Brazil have actually come out in the second half and actually really upped the game. You can see that they look a bit more dangerous to me. Antonia, great by Toon, even though at least it's out of play. She did intercept the ball, and I don't know why, but I don't know why it's not showing. Now, Leah Williamson will have the ball. Like I say, big up everyone that's coming in. Like I say, do make sure you subscribe to the channel. Like I say, nearly at 300. It would be brilliant to get there before my 1-year channel anniversary next month. So yeah, if you can help, just hit the subscription button. It would really mean a lot to me, honestly. But Mary Earps has it at her feet. Now Williamson under pressure. And she's giving it away. And now Brazil come forward. Oh, just wide. But England have to be careful because, they are pressing in packs. And, we are, we can't afford to be complacent here. But yeah, just wide. Always going wide, actually. And again, I am doing my best to bring you the best commentary I can. And Mary Earps, of course, plays it short to Williamson, who then launches it. Again, a bit of a loose ball, and it's gone back to Brazil. And great press by Hempt, forced it back. But yeah, I mean, look, this game is very good at the moment. Obviously, we're going to have to, be a bit better because, like I said, Brazil have come out in the second half and look really lively, actually. Which you would expect. Obviously, the team that's losing have to try something different, and they've obviously made a few changes as well. Bronze has it at her feet. And Toon's giving it away. Not Toon, Stanway, sorry. And again, we are being very sloppy in possession. We're going to have to bring it in, have to rein it in a bit, shortly, because we're going to get punished in a minute. But again, a loose pass by Brazil, and it's gone out. Tamirez can't keep it in, and it's gone out for an England throw in. And maybe in the next 5-10 minutes, maybe a change would be a good idea. And Bronze has lost it, and now there's a chance for Brazil, who one-on-one, Leah Williamson's got beat. Played it across, great by Walsh to get it away, but it's not too far away. And now on the edge of the penalty area, the Brazilian players really probing now. And great challenge by Bronze, who wins the ball back. And now we are camped on the own half. We need to be going forward. Russo gets the ball. She needs to keep it. She's giving it away. And this is a bit scruffy at the moment. England have to rein it in. I'm telling you, we have started the half really, really shaky. And it says now that Brazil have gone for a 5-3-2, so they've changed formation as well at half time. It was a 3-5-2 in the first half, and it is a free kick for England, a definite free kick, as Georgia Stanway is taken to the ground by Kathleen. But yeah, we need to just get back to what we were doing, and just look a bit nervous at the moment. Chloe Kelly should be brought in to call some. She should, yeah, I agree. Chloe Kelly's a brilliant player, and if she does, if she comes on, she will definitely cause problems. So yeah, definitely agree there. I feel like we do need to make a change soon, actually, because Brazil are getting too much of the ball here. And now Brazil are on the front foot again, on the right-hand side. She's showing off with her skills, and Carter's been beaten! And it's a free. I don't know how she's missed that. Great ball in, and she's just completely missed it. And England have managed to scramble it away, but now Brazil are coming back forward again. And England have to carry, and Carter's missed the ball. This is really bad commentary. I do apologise, but it's really madness. This England scramble it away. Russo now. Can Russo use the pace? She's on her own. What can she do? She's continuing to drive forward. She needs help. Brilliant cut back, and she's still. That is brilliant by Russo. Plays it back to Kira Walsh, and now Stanway. England have the ball. Bronze. But this is what we expected, a bit of an end-to-end encounter, this. But, yeah, wow. Just looking to see any changes warming up, any subs warming up, sorry. But, yeah, now Williamson. England just need to keep the ball and just try and create. And there's space on this left-hand side to get there. And now Toon comes forward. Toon, a bit tentative, and she's lost it. And now Brazil come forward. Loose pass, and Bronze will pick it up. But yeah, I think Chloe Kelly, I definitely agree. Chloe Kelly should be coming on soon, in my opinion. Bronze has the ball. Plays it to Williamson. Brilliant play by England, this. They need to just keep the ball and just calm down a bit, I think. Hemp on this left-hand side gets the ball and now looks to take on the defender. She does so. She beats one. And she's then miscued the pass, and it's gone straight to Brazil, Kathleen, I believe. And Brazil now have the ball. This is a more competitive second half anyway, that's for sure. Caroline, who now plays it across to Antonia. Antonia to Borges. Borges to Antonia. Antonia to Ferreira. And Williamson Greenwood, tries to get the ball, and she knocks it out for a throw in. And now Brazil have got a throw in. Antony into the penalty area, great header away by Williamson. And now England need to maybe counter attack Brazil, because oh no, that's a foul. Surely she's not giving it. And Ferreira, a great save by Earps, who knocks it onto the post. And wow, that is a great save by Earps. And Ferreira, a great strike, in all fairness. And it comes from them giving the ball away, actually. Toon loses the ball. And Ferreira gets on it. And yeah, Earps coming up with a good save onto the bar. Norris Aiden, big up to you. Thank you for coming in. Like I say, fingers crossed we get to 300, and I appreciate your kind words and support. Have a good weekend too, mate. Take care. So Brazil obviously have a corner on this left-hand side. Are they going to play it short? No, she's just talking to her teammate. And what can Brazil do with this? It is a short one. Plays in. Brazil plays waiting. So literally in a line, but England managed to scramble it away. But I think there does need to be a change soon, or some kind of tactical switch, because England are struggling all of a sudden. We have just hit the hour mark, and Tamires for Brazil has the ball. She's going to launch into she's going to take the throw in. Caroline. I'm just going to keep. Brazil have the ball still. Kathleen back to the keeper, Leticia. And Brazil now come forward once more. That Adriana, I think, she's given the free kick, and Stanway has given the free kick away. So Tamires will be over the ball, and Chloe Kelly is warming up, so hopefully she does come on soon. I do feel like we do need a change soon, to be honest with you, in the next few minutes, if I'm honest. And Brazil looking dangerous again, a strike. It's deflected behind, it's a corner, I believe. And Brazil have come out in this second half and are really causing problems for us. They're making more of a game of it, that's for sure. On the right-hand side, Caroline is looking for the ball short, but is she going to do it again? Is she going to... Oh, this is... Caroline lays it off, and it's offside. I don't know why she did that, but she was in offside position when Caroline played it back to... back to Alves, I believe, is it? Alves, yeah, Alves. And yeah, she was in offside position, so it's a free kick to England. We'll take it. And Serena is kind of on the edge of her seat a bit now, like we all are, I think, at the moment. 62 minutes played, like I said, and Mary Earps just takes the time and launches it forward. Who's that come off? It's come off an England head, and it's gone out for a throw into Brazil. Antonio gets the ball in quickly and sets the ball in motion. Like I say, keep your comments coming, people. Let me know what you're thinking of this game so far. Loose pass by Williamson. I don't really know what's happening here, but we are looking really shaky actually at the moment. Hopefully we can ride this wave, if you could say so, from Brazil, who are looking the better side at the moment. Great, trying to play a ball through from Brazilian player, but England, again, we're not clearing the ball, there's no outlet. And Bronze has put pressure on Adriana, and Bronze does get the throw in. We just need to try and get back to what we're doing, and again, a loose pass, and we're going to have to just get some changes on. I think there's some movement on the bench now, I think. Well, that's from the Brazilian. So it might be another Brazilian change. But Williamson, the ball at her feet, she comes forward and tries to play a ball forward to Toon, who plays it back to Kira Walsh, who then sets James down the left-hand side. James plays the ball through to Toon into the penalty area. She plays it back towards James, and now Kira Walsh back to James, and Brazil are back in numbers. Toon to Carter. A ball in. The keeper comes for it, misses it, and it's gone out for a corner because the defender for Brazil have knocked it behind. But good move by England. At least it's up our end now. At least it's up our, in our end now, and can have a bit of, a chance to get another goal. Fresh legs needs to be introduced by Serena. I mean, it does, doesn't it? It really does. The game's getting too stretched. We need, a short corner. James gets the ball in, scrambled away by Brazil, and now James has the ball, and it's now Walsh. Yeah, but fresh legs are needed soon. I mean, I don't know what Serena's waiting for, really. Brazil are making another change, and I don't see any England players ready to come on. So she's keeping it as it is. But yeah, Mary Earps has it at her feet now. Greenwood, who's looking for a pass. Walsh shows for it, and Bronze plays it back to Earps. I don't like this passing around the back. Earps is under pressure. She's got it to Carter, who plays it to Stanway. Walsh. Just a bit of possession now is just what we need, to be fair. But again, a ball forward by Williamson to Hemp. Hemp's on the end of it now. What can she do? Toon to Stanway, who rifles it, and it's shot, saved by the keeper. It's come out. Hemp's on the end of it, crosses it back in, cleared away, and England are looking to get back on top again now. They are. Last minute or so, they're starting to get back in this and playing a lot better. Bronze to Walsh, who gets beautiful ball to Hemp, and she's down in motion, left-hand side, cross in. Russo can't get on the end of it, but is it going to go out for a corner? No, it's not. Hemp's going to keep it in, and Hemp plays it back to Carter. Carter now to Walsh. Walsh back to Hemp. Great play by England, and Hemp gets the ball in a block by Antonia. Brazil scramble it away, and now they come out. They come forward, playing the ball through, and Williamson gets the ball. But yeah, this is just end to end. It's really brilliant. But this movement in the England dugout, I think Chloe Kelly is coming on, I believe, in the next interchange. I think it is Chloe Kelly, which is good to see. I think she'll really liven up the game even more and cause problems, and hopefully potentially get a goal or an assist. But yeah, definitely a good decision that from Serena, coming up to the 68th minute. But England do have the ball anyway now with Carter. Hemp plays it to Carter, and now Greenwood loses it. She loses it on the back, and now Ferreira's through. Plays it across Brazil, but that is a great interception by Williamson. Wow, that was a chance for them. And this, this. Oh, and England are on motion and Hem's been fouled. But wow, that did look precarious for a second then. I mean, I'm not sure what Greenwood were doing. She didn't know she was behind her. And she got intercepted. Ferreira tried to play into Alves. Yeah, just showing that Stanway chance that was happened a moment ago. Good save actually. And yeah, so there has been a change for Brazil. Like I say, Luan has come off, and Duda Franchelino has come on. And Hemp is a throw to England on this left hand side. That's all right. Yeah, we are missing her badly, aren't we? Definitely. And it is Chloe Kelly ready, and Rachel Daly is coming. And I think Rachel Daly will probably come on for Carter. Carter's looked a bit tight. He's tired a bit in this second half, actually. Carter plays the ball long anyway. In the meantime, Russo. It looked like that were a foul, that really, and the referees played on. But Brazil now looking to come forward once more. And every time they go forward, they look dangerous, don't they now? But they've managed to play it out too long. And that'll do for England's point of view. So 2 changes, like I said, coming up. Not yet, is it? 70th minute, 20 minutes left. We're nearly there. And Kira Walsh plays it across to Bronze. Bronze is Russo offside. She looks like she is, but doesn't right. It hasn't gone through to her anyway, and Brazil end up mopping up, and they have the ball. What's happened? Oh, the Mexican wave is going around Wembley. You love to see it. Yeah, brilliant to see. Getting the atmosphere going. But Brazil do have it, but it's still in defence as far as they're concerned. And they're just being patient with the play, just picking a few passes and not doing a right lot with it. The next ball forward from Brazil. Deal with it. She has done. Greenwood's deal with it, but she's been fouled. She has gone down, Greenwood. I don't think it was a foul, but she's holding her head. So this could be a stoppage. I think it's the way she landed. She hit it when she fell. She hit the back of her head. So that's what it is. It wasn't a foul. And the medics obviously come on to see if she's all right. So a stoppage in play. We'll probably see the changes coming now as well. And big up, like I say, everyone that's come in tonight. It's been brilliant actually to do this watch along. Obviously, final 20 minutes, as I say. There's a stoppage in play, as I say, as Greenwood is receiving treatment here for this head injury. But yeah, like I say, if you haven't already, please smash the likes, subscribe if you are new. Like I say, on the road to 300 subscribers. Obviously, plenty more watch-alongs to come from me. Obviously, different games, choosing obviously men's and women's national team. I'm usually at the Huddersfield game, so I don't ever get a chance to do a watch along for those games. And yeah, maybe the odd other watch along will be coming in the near future. Maybe a Premier League game at some point as well. So watch this space. But we are getting ready for the subs now. So who's going to come off, do you think, for this? For Chloe Kelly's coming on, but we'll wait to see who's coming off. Just showing the goal again, brilliant play, it really is. And Toon wasn't missing from there. Quality goal. Russo is coming off, and obviously. Oh no, hang on. I think there's been a bit of a mistake from the ball. I don't think Russo's coming off. Oh no, she is. Sorry. Russo's coming off. James is coming off, and Chloe Kelly coming on, and obviously Rachel Daly coming on. So 2 changes that'll freshen it up a bit now. Rachel Daly was fantastic at the Euros, and yeah, she's a really good player. And Chloe Kelly, we know what she did at the Euros as well. Such a brilliant player, and she'll definitely provide a real outlet now for England to use that pace of hers to getting behind the Brazil defence. But anyway, we are about to get underway after those substitutions. Greenwood is okay. She is up, and she's back on the field. Mary Earps launches it forward. A win up, a challenge up in the air. Now Brazil set in motion down the left-hand side. Tamires plays the ball through. Brazil on the left-hand side. Adriana. Oh, it's too long. It's gone all the way through to Antonia. Antonia gets the ball back in, and it's gone. Oh, it's gone onto the roof of the net, and England can breathe a sigh of relief once more. We're into the final 15 minutes. Can England become the champions of the Finalissima? That is such a hard word to say. Can they become the champions? And there's been a booking from the referee. I think she's booked Mary Earps for taking a bit too long, I think. I have to confirm that. Kelly now. Oh, that is never a foul. Tamira has gone down, and Kelly, for me, just was stronger. That wasn't a foul for me. And yeah, Mary Earps has been booked. Taking the time and go, obviously. Doing a Lee Nichols special. But anyway, Brazil get the ball in motion, and Bronze gets a footing. And now it's a throw-in on this left-hand side. And Brazil are going to throw everything out in these final 15 minutes. If we can get a goal on the counter, that'll be good. Great. Put your foot through it if in doubt. Great. Putting your foot through that. And Hemp has the ball. What can she do? Plays the ball through. Rachel Daly is shown. Rachel Daly. Oh, and she's hit it up. She couldn't get it over the keeper. The keeper came rushing out. But anyway, it has been ruled out for offside. But what a chance. It wouldn't have counted anyway. But again, great move by Hemp. That was very tight, but I think she was just off. And Daly seems to be playing a forward role. But yeah, good chance ring, but obviously it was offside. So Brazil now come forward. This looks really. And now Williamson gets in and clears the ball. Hemp uses the body and now gets the ball. Antonia traps back and gets a foot in. It's a throw to England on this left-hand side. That'll do us. Wow, what a game this is! What a second! This second half has been so much better than the first, but very competitive match. Really, really good stuff. This Carter will throw the ball in. She's looking to see who she can pick up, find. A 1-2 with Daly. Now Carter plays it to Williamson. Williamson now across to Bronze, who will look to drive forward, which she does, as she always does. Bronze, a bit of a loose pass, a bit short for Kelly, and it's intercepted, but it is a throw-in towards Brazil. Have knocked it out. Yeah, I mean, yeah, fair enough. I think I'm too behind with the times. I think my apologies there. She obviously should be utilised further forward. Yeah, fair. Yeah, thank you very. Yeah, so she's obviously a forward now. So yeah, thank you for that clarification. Actually, I've not managed to watch the last few games of England women. Actually, for some reason. But anyway, England have got the ball now. Hemp on the left-hand side into the penalty area. She plays it back, tries to find Stanway, but it's intercepted, and Brazil will now come away with it. Yeah, and that probably makes sense then if she's been named as a forward in the past two games. I haven't actually managed to watch. England. It seems to have always clashed with some. Always seemed to have been busy for some reason. Zane, good evening. Zane, I haven't seen you in the chat. Big up to you. Thank you for coming in. Taking Mead's place. I mean, once Mead is back, probably, obviously she'll come back indefinitely. And the ball through. Daly plays it back, and she's offside. So, but yeah, big up to Zane coming in. As I've said, people, if you don't mind clicking the subscription button, like I say, nearly at 300 subscribers, it really mean a lot to me to get there. That's the next sub goal. And smash a like if you haven't already done so. Big up to everybody that's come tuned in tonight. I've really enjoyed this. But anyway, Brazil have tried to knock the ball long, but it's England have picked it up. Williamson, now Earps. Earps back to Williamson, who Nori's big up to you for coming in, and thank you for liking and subscribing. So I never subscribe. Oh, and now there's a chance. Kelly's in behind. Crowded out by the Brazilian defence. A challenge that looked a bit precarious. It wasn't a penalty, I don't think, but wow, this game. What an end to this game we've got. And great closing down by Stanway. Absolutely brilliant. And it's a throw into Brazil. Level with their own penalty area. Tamires has the ball. So the attendance has just been announced, 83,312. What a brilliant attendance. Brazil are acting on everything, just constantly going down with the litmus of touches here. But yeah, 83,000, absolutely fantastic to see Wembley full to the rafters for this game. And Brazil have knocked it out, a bit of a wayward pass, and England can just take the time with its bronze. We'll look to see what she can do with this throw-in. She plays it down the line to Kelly. Tamires wins the header, and it's gone out for another throw-in. So 81 minutes on the clock, nearly 82, and we're getting closer. And bronze, Daly. Now Stanway. Challenge. And now Brazil come away with the ball. And every time they come forward, I really do feel like they're going to create something. Great challenge that by Hemp. And the referee has said that it's a foul. And a yellow card. I'm not so sure about that. Let's have a look at the replay. Yeah, maybe she did follow through, to be fair. Yeah, she did kind of follow through that challenge. Yes, Antonio has been. Antonio, it was a free kick. Who's my favorite? Do you mean the favourite player? That's what you mean. Obviously, I love Russo, and Bronze, definitely my two favourites. But there's a chat. What's happening? A bit of a melee, and Carter's managed to, but it's deemed a free kick anyway. A bit of tug, a bit of pulling the shirts. So it is a free kick, so we can breathe again. So yeah, very close. We did anticipate this to be a very close game, to be fair, and it's proving to be that as well. Between two quality sides. Yeah, bro. Mine, Hemp and Mead. Yeah, Beth Mead is fantastic. But not, Yeah, top players as well. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, big up to you for contributing to the chat, by the way. Really do appreciate that. My name's Ryan. My name's Ryan Zane. So nice to meet you. So Brazil have the ball at their feet. Ooh, a bit of a dodgy one. And now great press by Stanway. Now Daly. It's come all the way across to Hemp. And Hemp plays it back. We just need to keep this ball, but also another goal would be nice just to settle those nerves. Anytime, mate. Anytime, Ryan. You too, mate. You too. Yeah, big up to you, Zane. Really appreciate that. And now Kelly's got the ball. And Williamson. Can we get another goal? Come on, England. Daly now gets the ball. Great. Oh, the space is there. Now Kelly. Kelly gets the ball. Oh, and then we're finding Hemp with a great clearance. And now England are finishing the game strongly here. But I think there's been a head injury. Is Hemp down? Oh, yeah. Nasty gash to the... looks like she's bust her nose from that. Oh, yeah. She had an arm in her face. Don't think it wasn't intentional. Obviously, Hemp was running onto it and the defender, Antonio, were there. But yeah, that's a nasty challenge. Enjoy it, mate. Thank you very much. I'm doing my best. Hopefully, each one of these watch-alongs I do get better. Because I know that I'm not the best, obviously. Sometimes I don't know the team, obviously the Brazil team. I don't really know many of their players. It can be hard to kind of say who's on the ball at times. But yeah, I'm doing my best. Hopefully get better with this as well. But big up. Thank you for that. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, I know. I mean, she's not no real whack to the face. And there is going to be a bit of stoppage time at the end of this game as well because of that. And Brazil looking to make a few more changes as well now in the pursuit of an equaliser. Yeah. But yeah, if you haven't already, like I say, if you haven't followed me on my socials, obviously you can find me on my socials on Instagram and Twitter at HTFTV8. So if you want to go and give me a follow on those, like I say, I really appreciate that. And yeah, obviously that's where you'll find obviously all my posts, promotion of my videos that I'm doing, obviously. And if you have subscribed, just click that notification bell as well, and you'll get a notification every time I go live. So Antonio's coming off for Brazil, and Nunes is coming on. That's the first change. And the second change will be... just waiting. Oh no, I think it was only one change. I thought it was... oh no, it's two. It's two, sorry. Ari's come off and Fernanda has come on as well. And Hemp is coming off with holding her face. She's a warrior though. She'll come back on. Oh my goodness. Oh no, she's coming off. I think she's coming off. She can't continue. And I've not... yeah, she's coming off, Hemp, for a new player that I haven't actually seen before, number 22, Robinson. Yeah, I've not seen Robinson before. So a new player to the England setup by the looks of it. I don't know if she's been involved in the last few games as well, but yeah, I've not seen a player. So that'll be interesting to see how she gets on in these final minutes. Coming you Lionesses indeed. Me and Ryan got bless you. Always, mate. Done. Thank you, mate. And Hutch. No, she won't be. I think it's just because there's a lot of blood, so obviously she's just come off as a precaution, really. But anyway, we're back underway, and I think there will be a lot of injury time. You know, I think there'll be about 4 or 5 minutes. Loose pass by Walsh. And now England have to track back. And the ball through, but Bronze is there to clean up. And that is that. That is a good... Bronze just is everywhere all the time. Yeah, I think she is new. I don't think she's been in the England setup that much, really. Brighton winger. Fair enough. You see, I'm learning on the women's game as well. You know, I learn different things, obviously, because I don't manage to watch the women's game as much as maybe I'd like, but obviously I do watch plenty of it. But yeah, obviously I'm still learning on some players I've not ever heard of as well. So yeah, thank you for that. WSL comps. But yeah, Brazil, great challenge that by Stanway. That's what you've got to do, show that aggression and get stuck in. And we are in the 89th minute. I do expect 4 or 5 minutes added on here, to be honest with you. You know, it's going to be a tense end this. And now, and now Carter's taken down. Oh no, referee's played on, and now Carter's been brought to the ground, and it's a free kick to England. Yeah, I thought initially she'd given the foul on the Brazilian for that there, but obviously she played on. Yeah, definite foul. Ferreira just barging her out of the way, and it's a free kick to England. We can waste a bit more time now. Followed them since the start. Nice. We're into the 90th minute. How many minutes? 5 minutes, is that? I think it's 5 minutes. Yeah, it is 5 minutes. So 5 more minutes away from another trophy won. Can we do it? Can we make this? Going into the World Cup as well, obviously we have got a game next Tuesday against Australia at home as well, and then that'll be it until the World Cup. But winning another trophy is a big boost as well against a really tough opponent in Brazil. And Brazil have at the back now, and now they're going to have to throw everyone forward really and just gamble a bit, I think, in these final minutes, and that could open up some space for England on the counter. She's lost the ball. Great shot. And yeah, she's played it back. So she's given a free kick to Brazil. Ferreira was fouled. Oh my goodness. Can't. Well, could be with them. Yeah. But yeah, this is going to be a testing ball in from Brazil, who are just going to launch this in now, to be honest with you, with Tamires. England, come on, England! Don't concede now. Oh, I can't watch this. A ball into the penalty area, headed back out by Bronze, still not clear. Robinson. And now Toon gets the ball out of play. We've dealt with that very well, but the final few minutes now into the second minute of 5 added on. Great block. Come on, England. Oh, no. And now Brazil come forward. Adriana, is it on this right-hand side? I don't know the name. Sorry. Oh, Earps. Oh, my goodness. Earps has made a howler. She's dropped it. And Adriana has mopped up. And Brazil have equalised. I cannot believe what has happened. I mean, it was fired in. And Earps, though, I'm not sure what happened, but she dropped it and it fell to Adriana. Looking at I mean, that was a routine save for me. And wow, Brazil, a level. I cannot. Oh, that is just. cannot believe it. So close to. And I'm not sure if anybody noticed, but does this go to extra time or is it straight to penalties? But England are looking to try and get the winner here now. They want to get a goal. Stanway, loose pass, and it's gone for a Brazil throw now. Wow, I cannot believe this. It's literally, we were so close. And yeah, I'm speechless. I mean, yeah, I know, absolutely gutted. Is it extra time and penalties? Yeah. But my God, how close! We could just hold on for a bit longer. But England come down the left-hand side with Carter. Can they get a goal? Robinson is being crowded out, and Brazil clear it. Less than 30 seconds left. The goal was coming from. I mean, it was, but to be fair, it got so far, and I thought we potentially were going to get the win. Obviously, into injury time. So yeah, it was coming, but we still managed to hold them out, and it did look like we were going to be able to manage the game. But Brazil come forward again. Williamson clears the ball, and that's it. That's it. Yeah, you can sense the frustration. So close to, I think, Euros last. Yeah. Or is it straight to penalties? Is it straight to penalties? Wow, I can't believe this. I mean, yeah. I mean, obviously, yeah, Brazil, to be fair, they did have the better second half. But we managed to contain them for most of that half, even if we did have a bit of luck. And, yeah, that's gutting. So it's a penalty shootout. Right. Wow. Well, penalty shootout to settle this one. Just to add to the excitement of this. But honestly, so we are obviously a little break. And yeah. But yeah, get your thoughts in the chat, people. Like I said, what have you made of the game? And yeah, obviously we move to penalties, straight to penalties, I believe. So we'll talk you through the penalties as well. But oh my God, I still can't get over that, honestly. We were so close to a couple of minutes away. And now we've got the lottery of a penalty shootout. But yeah, like I say, if you haven't already, like I say, please make sure you hit the likes as we are on the interval here. And subscribe if you haven't already. I really do appreciate that. Like I said, big up to everyone that's coming tonight. I've really enjoyed it, actually. Really, really enjoyable watch along. And I really appreciate the new, obviously, Zane for coming in. Big up to you. And everybody else that's come in, Manny, George, Aiden, Matthew, WSL Comps, big up to you. I mean, yeah, we were so close to the end, weren't we? Absolutely. So, Orest, do you want to come on for the penalties, or do you want me to keep going? And you can come on afterwards if you want, but you can join me now if you want for the penalties. We'll probably be in sync together because obviously it's on ITV. So, hello there, Louis Smith. Big up to you, new person to the channel. Like I say, if you haven't already, smash the likes. I'm just going to post a link. So, Orest, you can come on for the penalties. I hope you're doing well, Lewis. Thank you for coming in. Big up to you. Big up to John. Hello, John. Hope you're doing well. Heartbreaking. I just hope Mary Oates will step on bit. I mean, yeah, hopefully so. It's such an it's the way we conceded as well. I mean, how? Such a mistake. I know it can happen, but hopefully she can, be the heroine in this, in this penalty shootout. Big up to John. Haven't seen the match. I know it's 1-1, but England to win on penalties. Yeah, we're at 291 subscribers, so we've gained another one. So we're getting there, but we've got Orest in the back room, so we're going to get him on now. Orest.
Come on, England!
Hello there. How are you? Oh, my. I can't believe it.
How are you, Ryan, man? How are you?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. I just can't believe it. We're so close to getting. I can't take penalties. It's just
I'm gonna take it to the game now. Give me 1 sec because I'm just setting out now. Just give me a sec.
No worries. Orest will be back in a moment. Here we go indeed. So who's going to be taking the first one? Who is going to be taking the first penalty? One second. England step up for the first penalty, and it's going to be Stanway who steps up. It is, to be fair, World Cup prep, obviously getting penalty shootouts in getting some practice in a pressure situation. So a good point, to be fair. Come on, England, let's have it. Come on. And Orest, you're going to have to rush it back because you're going to miss this in a minute. But Stanway steps up. Leticia stands between her and the goal. Stanway, just in, and it's just great.
Yeah, I'm a bit behind. But yeah.
You're behind. No way. I thought you'd be level.
No, I'm like 5 seconds behind. It's fine.
Brazil to lose on Petter Hope, so we are 1-0 up, like I say. To win, you want Brazil. You would think Brazil will win on penalties. And Veritas Experience go on Huddersfield. Oh, big up to you. But anyway, we're gonna. Obviously, it's Brazil stepping up now. I was hoping we'd be in sync, but anyway.
No, it's fine. I'm like 5 seconds behind.
Oh no! Couldn't keep it out, but maybe she should have done.
Oh, come on.
She had it, but
she had it as well.
But again,
I can't stand penalties, Ryan. I really can't.
I hate penalties, mate. I hate them.
I don't know how this feel that penalties. Oh,
we love a penalty shootout, even though it is torture to watch. Toon steps up. Ella Toon. Oh no, that's a poor penalty. And England. What is that? Ella Toon. Man, that is a really weak penalty, that.
Oh no, man.
Matt's nervous. I mean, yeah, tell me that. Now we're chasing it now. When's the final over? Yeah, we're just on the penalties. Come on, England fans, win game against the world champions, winning team, England win gold. Kiem Lay, good evening to you. I have to go to bed soon. Fair enough. Saved, yeah. Oh, saved by Earps, and now redemption.
Oh my god, I can't, man, I can't do this. I can't.
And Rita says the Brazilians will take it. We're back level. Oh my goodness. I think this is going to go to sudden death. Tamirez stepped up there. Mariette, great save actually. Rachel Daly stepping up, is she now? Yeah, it's Rachel Daly this. Oh. Come on, Daly. Oh, I can't watch. Please, England. I mean, I know. I can't watch this.
I can't, man.
This is like the Euros final all over again. This for sure.
But obviously, it didn't go to penalties last time, but yeah. Yes! Come on!
Brilliant penalty by Daly. Brilliant penalty, and now the pressure's back on Brazil. Right in the corner. Let me just.
It's coming. I'm not going to sing that just yet, but yeah.
I know who's. I think it's a substitute actually.
I can't stand
Alves. I think Alves.
Can't stand penalties. I really can't.
Oh, come on, Earps. Oh, no, it's not Alves. Sorry, it's number 4. It's number 4.
Right, I
Susan.
can't stand penalties.
The skipper steps up. Oh, you did a bar! Oh no! Oh my goodness!
Ryan, it's coming on.
Wow, I mean, what is happening here?
I can't stand penalties. I really can't.
I wish I knew what you were saying, Veritas, but I don't.
I feel
can't
sick,
speak.
man. I feel sick. I can't stand this.
Oh, we're all.
You know what? I'm so happy that we didn't go penalties for the Euros. You know, I wouldn't have stand it. I couldn't stand penalties at the Euros, man.
I know it would have been. But who's Greenwood? Alex Greenwood stepping up now. Will this? Yeah! Come on! We're so close now. I believe if she misses this,
good pen. Very
yeah, good penalty. If she misses this now, then Brazil have lost. We're off to the pub if we win, are we, Tom? Fair enough. Where are you from, bro? I am from Huddersfield, of course. So yeah, big up to you.
Guys, get right to 300 subscribers, man. Come on, guys, keep subscribing.
Brazilians aren't really the best in the shootout, man. He said, big up to you, man. And yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, thank you. Hopefully keep pushing on for those subscribers. So stepping up. I don't know her name. Who is it? Come on, Earps. Carolyn steps up and she slots in very coolly.
Right, all we need to do now is go and we've won it.
Oh, you're Lancashire side, are you? Oh, boo! I'm joking. But yeah, we love Lancashire. Not as much as Yorkshire though. But yeah, anyway, this is the winning moment, and it's going to come to Chloe Kelly to step up. The hero from the 2022 final of the Euros, and the fans can't watch. Oh my god. I can't watch. Yeah! We've done it. England have won the Finalissima.
It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home.
Unbelievable. And England have done it.
Kelly.
I can't get over that. But we just love penalty shootout and the celebrations. Manny, if you want to join, the link is in the chat for your reaction to this. And please come to Brazil I mean, I'd love to go to Brazil, but I don't really feel like I'm going to get there anytime. I mean, I would love to come at some point, but that is just a long distant dream. England has done it indeed. Yes. Ole, big up Ole. DJ Singer, big up to you, mate. Get in.
Big up, Ole.
Get in. Yeah, absolutely brilliant stuff, guys, honestly.
Get in.
And lovely scenes. The celebrations once again at Wembley. We love Wembley.
I'm proud of them, man.
But I would love
with God that we conceded, but listen, at the end of the day, we beat them on penalties, so yeah.
We didn't do it the easy way, but yeah. What was it? Yeah, I'd love to get to a England women's game soon as well, at some point, hopefully. The young bit, shout out Milo, please. I don't know who Milo is, but Earps is probably very relieved, and she's made up for a mistake. Got to go now, Ryan. Thanks for the comms. Enjoyed it. Thank you very much, Zane. I really do. New subscriber to the channel, and I really appreciate it, Zane. Thank you for your kind words. But yeah, I mean, did you watch the game, Honest? What did you make of the game overall? And obviously, it was a good game. Obviously, first half we were better, but Brazil were the better team in the second half, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously that goal that we scored, good goal, and then obviously we let in some stupid goal. But then, listen, we didn't give up because usually, like in normal football matches, when it's 1-1, usually our heads go down, but it didn't happen to us. So I'm proud of them. Another trophy for us. I'm proud of them, man. Proud of them.
Absolutely, and we are heading to the World Cup, of course, on the back of some very good results. And obviously, we do play Australia next week in a friendly on Tuesday night. So yeah, obviously that'll be another good game before the World Cup starts. And the World Cup, then everyone will be fearing us. I think we'll be really forced to it. But yeah, good victory, definitely intense. I mean, it was intense. And Manny's in the building, and we're gonna get Manny on. Come on, Manny, welcome on.
Manny.
Football. Bloody hell.
I know, Manny. I mean, what on earth he's got? Well, I just can't believe it, honestly. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, your reaction, Manny.
I'll tell you what, when Andressa scored that goal, my heart literally sank because all the hard work we did to why is Orist away?
Orist will be back. For some reason on my StreamYard, when the camera goes off, he removes the person. I don't know why, but anyway. He's still in, but he's just put his camera off for now. But he'll be back.
Yeah, I get that. But I'll tell you what, if I could just go to the analysis, it really is a game of two halves, and I called it, I knew that Sandage had to make a couple of at least a few substitutions to sort of change the game. And you saw how Andressa and Adriana literally added that fluidity, that little bite into the Brazilian attack. And just when we thought that we would hold on for a win, they come back and score that. But I think Wiegman must have told her players, "You've won it once, win it again," and that's exactly what they did. And I remember saying in the chat that Brazil weren't the best at penalty shootouts because the pressure just tells on them. Well, that's saved from the experienced Brazilian team for the most part, so they're going to have to work a little bit on their penalties and be a little bit more, assertive. Whereas with England's penalties, with the exception of, I think it was Ella Toon's penalty that wasn't the best, the other penalties were just so powerful and so well struck that the keeper had no chance getting them. And neither team really, perhaps on the balance of play, deserved to lose this match. If we're willing to praise England for, their wonderful attacking play for the most part of the game, Brazil deserved nothing but credit for, the way they stuck and fought hard. I'll tell you what, you don't normally associate grit and determination with a Brazilian football team, but this ladies team certainly have that in spades. And I think when you have a Scandinavian women's coach who brings that approach to the team, it pays a lot of dividends, and they will definitely now be a force to be reckoned with in this World Cup once they get Marta back in the squad and in form. I know she's just taken a little bit of a break to miss this match and also the friendly with Germany, but she should be on track to make the World Cup, and it should be a nice swan song for her in terms of her international career, because she's been a legend. But credit to both coaches, credit to both teams. They made this match the absolute cracker that it was. And the worst part about penalties is that, as happy as you are for the winner, you can't but feel for Brazil, seriously.
Yeah, it's awful losing. It's awful losing, isn't it? So yeah, it's one of those. But yeah, unbelievable stuff, really. But yeah, very, very happy, like you say, very good win. And yeah, we move on to next week, and then the World Cup will be here before we know it, really, won't it? So
England, we are winning that. They are winning that World Cup.
If we win the World Cup, I mean, oh my goodness. I mean, but yeah.
Yeah, well, listen, guys, boys, don't let it be a foregone conclusion, because, I mean, today, obviously, one of the things I noticed was that we struggled a great deal with timing our runs. There were several offsides, including one from James, which led to the goal being disallowed. Who said that?
Yeah, let me just hang on, let me just time him out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna block. But yeah, anyway. But yeah, carry on, Manny. Sorry.
Yeah. So I think Wiegman's going to have to really look at the way they run, and also how they're able to time their runs going forward. Because don't get me wrong, they looked absolutely fluid and beautiful in that first half. They were running roughshod over them, and I was really delighted with the way our girls were running. But the timing was a little bit off, and that cost us a few chances and a few goals. And also credit to Letitia, who made some decent saves, as did Earps with that save on the hour. And we need England still need to work on a few of their issues. They also need to make sure that they start scoring a little bit more, and also know how to really hold on to the game. I wasn't expecting Brazil to come back the way they did. You could see that the super subs played their part, and as I said, when Andreas scored that goal, I mean, my heart literally sank. But it was a fine game in total, and we are favourites, but we have to make sure that we really tighten ourselves up. And let's not overlook the French team, who have also been strengthened or emboldened by the return of some of their players, because they've also changed their coach from Corien Diakra to the ex-Zambia, Ivory Coast, Morocco, and Saudi Arabia men's coach, Hervé Renard, who is, of course, French. And his return has meant that a lot of the veterans who were frozen out now feel comfortable coming back in. So that will only strengthen the French team as well. So we're going to have some tough opposition and propositions in that World Cup. So we need to really improve a little bit. But I do like this England team. Strength in depth, unbelievable.
Absolutely. We've got some real quality. And, of course, Beth Mead, obviously. I don't think Beth Mead will be able to play. Is she going to be back for the World Cup? Do you know? Or I'm not sure if she's.
I don't think so, mate. I think all the news says that her injury is a bit too serious, and so she can't make it, which is very, very tragic. But
we got Alicia Russo, man.
I mean,
Russo.
Yeah, forget about Alicia Russo. I mean, look, you got Mary Earps, who's proven that she's one of the best goalkeepers in the world right now. I don't know if she was necessarily to blame for the equaliser, but she stood up with a save and a penalty shootout.
United ladies are just doing too good. United ladies, man. Oscar.
Yeah.
But yeah, massive win, like I say. So yeah, man, really happy. Great win. And yeah. Bring on the World Cup. Bring on next week. Obviously, looking forward to
take game by game for me.
Take it game by game. Obviously, we've got a game next week. Just to see what happens there. But yeah, and yeah, we just keep going. But yeah, unbelievable. But yeah, like I said, this has been a great watch. Like I said, I really enjoyed it actually, as always.
Big up Ryan, man. Big up Ryan.
Big up to you both for coming on, Manny, as always, and Oris. Big up. Yeah, so like I say, smash the likes if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new.
Always a pleasure, Ryan. Are you going to end the stream now, or are you going to watch the ceremony?
Well, I've got it on, so don't know if I should do it on stream or whatever. I don't know.
It's up to you, mate. It's up to you.
No,
I mean,
no,
if you want to end the stream because it's a bit too late for you, by all means, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just watching Kira Walsh come up now. Yeah, what a brilliant moment this is. Definitely player of the match award. Yeah, player of the match. But yeah, probably just end it. I don't know. Maybe we should talk through the ceremony, but I don't know. Norris has gone off again.
I mean, there are still a few. Obviously, they're disappointed with the loss, but still room for a few smiles. They took England to the death. They fought them to the death, and just came up short. But this team, once they get strengthened, will certainly be one to watch in the World Cup. No doubt about it.
Absolutely, mate. Yeah, definitely. Really, really close game. Really, two quality teams. So obviously, yeah. So,
yeah. So I got a question for you boys right now. You take a look at the Brazilian team and the England team right now, and both of them are actually coached by foreign coaches, both European. Sundage is Swedish, and we know that Wegerman is Dutch. And both of these coaches have actually, in many ways, brought about an improvement to the teams in the way they've played, and certainly offered some fresh ideas. I think the last time we had a foreign coach, obviously in the not too recent past, we had Sven-Göran Eriksson, who was he promised much but didn't deliver too much. But even worse was the Italian Sergeant Major Fabio Capello, and the less said about his coaching reign, the better.
Oh my God.
I just wonder, would it be? Do you think we will ever see a foreign manager coaching England's men's team ever again, or has that ship completely sailed?
Because for the men's team, listen, you guys can laugh. I want Mourinho. I really do.
Really? Wow.
I want Mourinho. I know Manny is on 50-50 with Mourinho, but nah, man. I think, listen, but there's other candidates for me. I mean, Luis Enrique, I don't think so. But I don't know who. Listen, I think I don't trust the FA, man. I think they just want English. Right? If from England, they'll give the job. That's what I think.
Yeah, I mean, Eddie Howe may be a shout, but I don't know if you can prize him away from Newcastle at the moment. But Eddie Howe is obviously one of the best coaches we've got in England, definitely as an Englishman. But yeah, I don't really know. The FA's approach seems to be maybe looking to the future, maybe another English manager. But I don't know. It just depends who's available at the time. But I definitely think Southgate, for me, has to go soon. But he'll probably go after the Euros. Thank you. Yeah, Euros. Yeah.
I mean, hope so as well.
Serena stepping up.
Manny, you'd like to see coming, Manny.
Yeah, listen. For me, I would have loved to have seen Thomas Tuchel be considered for the job because, winning a Champions League isn't small potatoes, and if he knows how to get the best out of a team for a particular tournament, then definitely he could be trusted to manage that particular team. Certainly has decent tactics for that, and can certainly command the respect of the players. But now, of course, he's gone back to Germany with Bayern Munich, so I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon.
As well, Nanny. He's got knocked out of it.
Yeah, but listen, Oris, calm down. Listen, that actually was look, you know the lottery of cup matches. Any mistake made or any false move made by someone, any last-minute action can see any team knocked out of the competition. It's happened to both our teams many times, so you ought to know better than
I
to,
remember before all
do that.
England
But
fans wanted.
obviously, they wanted to sign Tuchel to strengthen their position in the Bundesliga, and having beaten Dortmund in the Bundesliga, I think that's probably the most important thing. But in the last few years, under Flick and Nagelsmann, they haven't exactly been doing too well in that competition anyway. So it's a nothing burger, as people would say. But I mean, now that Tuchel's back with Germany, I don't know if he'll be interested in he'll be courted for the job. And the irony is that had Nagelsmann not been sacked and continued on with Bayern Munich, he could have been considered a successor to Hansi Flick for the German job. So I wonder if Tuchel now sees his future back in Germany and might consider even, working with Die Mannschaft in the near future. I don't know. So Tuchel's out.
Yeah.
Could we
Maybe
possibly
Graham
get
Potter.
another foreign manager?
Oh my goodness, no.
No.
Oris.
No.
I remember before we all...
You're taking the mickey, Oris.
No, Manny, remember before all England fans wanted Graham Potter, like, oh, let's take him from Radisson, but obviously now, nah, absolutely not.
Mate, no. There's a program called The Top Corner with John Dykes, who was born and raised in Suffolk and is an Ipswich fan, but now lives in Singapore. And his pundits were David James and Don Hutchinson. And they were talking about how, Potter's value was really coaching middle-of-the-road teams and helping them punch above their weight. He was ill-suited for the Chelsea job, an absolutely horrible fit. So to have him manage England, no. He needs to take a break from management, go back to basics, go back to what served him well, and just enjoy himself there. It's as simple as that. And I really would like to see a foreign manager because aside from Eddie Howe, possibly, I really don't see any other English manager who has the experience and the know-how to really continue to get the best. No. We've tried a Swede. We've tried an Italian. Maybe we should get a German in.
Conte.
If not Thomas Tuchel.
Hey.
No. No.
I tell you what name. One name.
If not Thomas Tuchel, Jurgen Klopp.
Oh. No, I want. Obviously, you won't like this. Erik Ten Hag can come to England and manage England if you want.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, the thing is, you can do two jobs. You can actually do two at the same time. So that's what Ralph Rangnick tried to do for United last season, like Austria and Man United. But then obviously that didn't end up well in the summer. But you can do two jobs. But Ten Hag, he would most likely go to if Netherlands calling up. He'll go to Netherlands and manage there. But yeah.
But yeah, they've just. But yeah,
they got Ronald Koeman, man, who I don't rate. I do not rate Ronald Koeman, honestly.
I don't either. But yeah.
Yeah, he's already had a stint with. Raise it high, ladies. Leah Williamson and Mary Earps, Captain Fantastic and Keeper Supreme. I love it.
Yeah, brilliant.
What about Unai Emery for England? That'd be nice.
No.
Emery.
It could mean a return to the more pragmatic 4-4-2, and Southgate has now stated his preference for more of a 4-3-3 or a 4-2-3-1. I don't know if Unai Emery would necessarily be well suited for that. If it can get results and really put in some good performances, then that's fine. But then,
Neil Warnock can do a job in international.
You got a fucking die.
Yeah.
All right. I think I know you boys haven't been on the beers, but this is ridiculous. You're both taking the mickey. Neil Warnock, he's doing a good job for Huddersfield, but let him stay there. I don't think he wants to even be associated with that. No.
Maybe
could have been worse. You could have said Roy Hodgson.
Could be one. De Zerbi could be one for future. De Zerbi, man, I rate De Zerbi highly. But
mind you, Southgate makes.
No, but listen. This is really his first full season, so he really needs to get more and more experience working with English teams, and then maybe he can be considered.
Yeah, 100%. Get Frank Lampard.
And the Brazilian
Roberto
players
Firmino.
are applauding their fans, disappointed but still quite still with a few satisfied smiles. They'll certainly be a force to be reckoned with in this upcoming World Cup. But with England, it's one more trophy.
It's coming home. It's coming
oh.
home.
Oh, but yeah, great.
Sweet Carolines. Du, du, du.
I wish I would have been there.
I wish I was there, man, but obviously both of us, we was at the Euros, man. I still can't believe
Yeah,
it.
me and Oris were at the Euros, but obviously we didn't know each other then, did we, Oris? So isn't that weird how we've come across each other after that? It's weird. I don't know, but yeah. I hope to be at Wembley again soon for an England women's game for sure, but I don't know necessarily when that'll happen.
Yeah, that would be amazing, man. Really.
But yeah, we've kind of covered the ceremony now. It's over, of course, and yeah,
Yep, the ceremony's over. So, you can edit if you like.
yeah. Right, people, like I say, big up everyone that's joined. My guests, obviously, Manny and Norris, big up to you. The chat has been great tonight anyway, to be fair. Been good interactive. Obviously, again, a few subscribers as well tonight, which has been good. So yeah, if you're watching this on playback or whatever, smash the like, subscribe. If you are new, big up to Orist as well. Obviously, Orist, you know, you've got your own channel. When are you going live next? What have you got coming up?
Yeah, man, big up family on, man. I really, really appreciate that. Yeah, obviously, Orsk Football on YouTube. I'm live next on, should be Friday, so tomorrow. It's usually 8 p.m. So yeah, I've got my game week previews back. So big up family on, man. Really, really enjoyed it. Come on, England!
Come on. And Manny, thanks for coming on. Where can people find you?
Yeah, well, first of all, big up to Ryan and Huddersfield Town Fan TV for organising this watch along. Always wonderful to be a part of it and come on and lend my thoughts at half time and full time. Love being more involved with him and also offering my best wishes to the Terriers. Hope they can pull off the great escape. As for YouTube, you can catch me apart from on this channel. You can also catch me on Del Boy Gunner TV, S Featley TV. Shout out as well to Oris Talks Football. Also very much a part of his channel as a co-host. Coach's Corner, also very much involved over there. Do a lot of streams on football and cricket and other sports. Tony Claude Gunner TV, Danny AFC TV, Up the Cherries in all departments, the Bournemouth Fan Channel, AFC Talk Show TV, Bailey Francis TV. Can't really think of too many more at this point. I'll send you all a check in the post if I don't mention your name. And it's just wonderful to talk about football with like-minded fans and have some more respectful discussions. And every time I come online to Ryan's channel, it's a pleasant, relaxing experience. No banter, no disrespect, no sledging, as it were. A wonderful experience. Big up as well to everyone in the chat who's contributed. It's people like you who make this video and Ryan's channel what it is and helps it to grow quickly. I wish him good luck to getting that magic 300 for the subscribers, and I'm happy to do whatever I can to help his channel grow. Enjoy the rest of your week and have a good weekend. Happy Easter to all those of you who are celebrating it. Don't do anything that the three of us wouldn't do. But for now, I am out for the count.
Big up. But yeah, thanks all for watching. Like I say, you can find me on my socials, HTFTV8 on Instagram and Twitter as well. But yeah, really enjoyable. Getting England, come on. Brilliant victory. And yeah, obviously we'll see you next time. I don't know when my next live stream is, obviously. I don't know how I'm going to work the next stream. Obviously, I don't know if obviously with a quick turnaround, I might actually end up doing 2 reviews instead of doing a preview to the review to the Watford game and then a preview to the Blackburn game. I don't think I've got enough time. So I may just do the 2 reviews after the game on Monday, potentially Tuesday, match next stream. I don't know. I'll obviously keep an eye on my socials, we'll just see. But yeah, what a win! We didn't do it with the Lionesses. Did it the Huddersfield Town way, not doing it the easy way. But they got the job done, and we are the winners of this fantastic trophy. And we head into the World Cup, of course. Next week we'll play again, and then into the World Cup. But yeah, big up everyone for joining. Like I say, take care. Have a nice weekend. Fingers crossed tomorrow. Fingers crossed we can get a win. Please, let's get a win. And then, happy Easter to you all who are celebrating. And we'll see you on the next one. Take care, everyone.